They can hear us, but they can't see us. They will. Better be nice to the kitty. He's going to get you again. Well, I'm aimed down at the two brothers here. Ooh, you're going to get smacked, Cage. Remember the other night when you got smacked? You better be careful. He's going to smack you again. You better be nice to the kitty. I know everybody thinks we brought him on here so they can watch dog and cat fights. They get along pretty good, huh?
Yeah, they do.
Especially when it's nap time. They both lay down here on the carpet, pass out. You want to be on TV? Come here, Charlie. Come here, Charlie. Hey. Well, let's see. We got Phil Parsinell, and we got RV with Bandit, and we got Mark Bostine.
Hey, Mark.
Hello, you guys. How you doing?
Hello.
Hey, what are you doing over here? Cage, you two are...
Three-ring circus.
You know what? Come here. Come here. Now he wants up here. Can you get the... Okay. He wants in my lap. You know, he can't be in my lap unless I have my blanket. Come here. Come here, Cage. Cage, come here. Get up here.
You were the program. Started early.
Huh?
Started early.
Come here. Get up here. Be a good boy. Uh-oh, you're going to get it. Charlie's going to get him. Charlie's out of sight here. That's my headphone cord. Okay. Let's see. We got
Happy Sunday, y'all.
We got Zach here. Hello, Zach. And okay, that's Steve and Jackie and Mark Bostine is still here. Are we gonna get to see you this year at the fireworks store? Well, it's that, Zach. We from what we understand is the neighborhood over there. The neighborhood said they didn't want us back this year. Is there any truth to that rumor that I just started? Yeah, you're going to see us. See, you're being punished. Hopefully this year we actually saw a lot more stuff. Do they still have us all fenced in and
Sure they do.
do not enter signs to the road to our store?
Mark got a new great grandbaby yesterday.
You did?
Congrats.
A great cranberry baby?
A great cranberry.
Great cranberry.
Yeah.
We don't have any of those. Charlie, come here. He's trying to take the curtains off the front of the motorhome.
I wonder why it was dark when it first started.
Oh,
Zach said, unfortunately.
oh well.
We're still fenced in.
Are you still living there, Zach, where you lived before? Because last time we were talking to you, you said you were leaving, moving somewhere
I'll
else.
cut it down for y'all. But the road work is done.
Yeah. Well, don't cut it down because it keeps the riffraff down, I guess.
Aww, she's cute, Mark. Congratulations.
Hey,
Our little grandbaby is still in the NICU. Still.
KJ, stop now.
Come up here.
Get
Come
your
up here.
bed.
Come on. But he's doing okay. He's doing better.
Come here. Come here. Every Sunday night, yeah, see, you're sound asleep over there, either in your bed or in the bedroom. And because little Charles is here, Chucky,
Oh, Chucky.
staying for a bit longer until after he's tearing up.
Charlie.
Darla has to make a new dash cover because Charlie's
No, we're just going to sell the motorhome.
wrenching on it. No, we're not. We're going to restore this thing. I'm going to bring it back to beautiful. This year it's not going to look that great because it's been sitting out getting tortured here. Her name is Chevelle. Okay. I think Charlie's probably going to have to.
Coaching my little is always asking why y'all never home.
Oh, yeah?
He remembers us still. Tell him we said hi.
Well, yeah, and if, I don't think there's any RV people on this.
Hey, now, Laurel.
But if someone's interested in doing a fireworks store, let us know, and we'll put you in touch with a man that can take care of you on it. You know,
there for a while, whenever we would do lives, Cage always got his ball and tried to act up. And
now he's got a cat. It's Cage's cat. They're brothers. But it's Cage's little brother.
I know sometimes life happens and you guys are not, you know.
Why do you keep going through here? When you do that, that drives Cage nuts.
Because that's where Cage can't get. That's why he goes there.
Cagey.
We might have to put the cat outside.
Or put the cat and the dog outside.
Cage would love that.
Oh, you think you can find him, can you? He's not down here.
He's right there.
Where is? Oh, he's behind me. Does he want out?
No, that's just where he goes because Cage doesn't go down there to get him. In this.
Yeah, because he'll lose an eye. He knows it.
Stuff well.
Huh.
Yeah. Hey, Tim Baxley. It is hot where you all are. We hit 88 today. It's been hot here too. I think the high today was 84.
It was hotter than that.
Was it?
It was
88 in Shepherdsville.
It was 90 degrees on our way home today.
I have to go in for a CT scan now. I think I have. I got a friend. We do. She's got to go for surgery the 26th because she has a hernia. Carol.
Yeah.
Mark.
And then Ron Sova, he's still fighting with his stuff.
Yeah.
They got to do some, what is it, PET scan? What is it?
I think they're going to remove a growth.
Well, I can feel some really gnarly stuff going on that chair. Katie, get in your bed. Oh, okay.
Charlie?
And Charlie's over there ripping up the dash.
Hey.
You need to put a little electric thing up there and just throw a switch and zap it.
Because every time Cage calms down, then Charlie's like, okay, I wasn't done.
Yeah,
go at it again.
When they go outside and
everything.
This cat. Cage would chase Charlie for a second, and then Cage go do his own thing, and then Charlie, all of a sudden you see Cage come running like crazy with Charlie right on his tail feathers. I think we need another cat.
Yeah. So a lot of our subscribers and friends are having a lot of health issues.
That's because all of our subscribers and friends are old, like us.
And a lot of them don't have answers about what's wrong with them yet. So if you're praying people, please pray.
Yeah, and just know if you go to the doctor and let them check you out, they will find something. They'll find something to operate, chemo, and everything else. So.
Hey, luckily, Kat, how are you?
Luckily, Charlie still sleeps in the house.
Not in the motorhome.
Because this is what it would be like when we're trying to sleep.
Well, we did one night last week. Let him stay in here.
Yeah, but Charlie naps all day long, and then as soon as it gets dark, he's wide awake.
Nocturnal.
Charlie.
Nope. Go look in there and lay down. That
No.
would be good. That would be really good. Anyway, it's like having two toddlers.
Two fully active, climbable, runnable toddlers. Let's see. I'm getting old too. No, you're not, Zach. You're still a young man.
Glad to hear you're doing good, Kat. And Zach, you know, you're a young'un.
The baby's doing better.
Yeah, the baby is doing better.
Gabriel.
Yeah. Baby Gaby. That's what they're calling him.
The angel.
The angel.
Yep. Hopefully he gets to come home eventually.
Well, he wasn't due until April the 8th, so typically they're lucky if they get to come home by their due date.
We did get a lot of drywalling done, though.
Yeah.
But we only worked one day this last week.
Right. But we got a lot done with, you know.
And then
burgers.
Go ahead.
What they were doing.
We had a major disaster this weekend. I went. The pipe was sticking up about this high out of the shower drain, and
in the house.
In the house, and it's all plumbed in. And I went. What I had to do is I needed to go inside and cut it out, slide this rubber thing over, block the steel down. Anyway, it had a cap on the top of the pipe, so I went to pull the cap off, and when I did, the pipe came out. I'm like, what the heck? That's supposed to be glued in there. It just came right out, and then I went to put it back in, and then underneath the trap fell out. And we knew we had a problem because every time we've been dumping the motor home, dumping the tank, you get a whiff of jiff in the house. And I couldn't figure out why, because it didn't always do it. It just started. This is a standoff here, man. You see him? He's on the vacuum cleaner. It's very unstable, and Cage knows it. He's waiting for him to fall off so he can eat him. Okay. We got to do a live here, you guys. Animals. So anyway, yeah, he's gonna have to. Unfortunately, he's up there now. Come on, Charlie.
Charlie, come here. Wanna go outside?
See, he would be the star of the show if we let him.
Charlie, come here. Come outside.
There he goes. There he comes. Yay. Okay, it should calm down now, Cage. So everybody's waiting to see what's going on. There's Randy Devers here.
Hey, Randy. And Jerry.
So, yeah. So anyway, so I realized I had a problem, and I looked at it looked like they had just put the primer on it and didn't put any glue on it. So I called the contractor who built the house, Naturally, he would not respond to me, period. So I called one of his workers, and he got to be a little guy to go in there. I mean, the opening's about that high and about that wide. And this guy, he was under the house more than he was on top of it. Anyway, he said, "Yeah, I'll come over tomorrow." So I mean, we just played this game since it was Friday, huh? When it started. So Friday, and then all day yesterday, and he just kept telling me, I'll try to come the next day. So I finally called the guy that fixed our mini
And in the
split.
meantime, we can't empty our tanks in the motorhome.
No, I was afraid that something would back flush underneath or something. I didn't know what was going on.
Right.
So I called Jason, my buddy now. He's been my buddy, but
He's the one that charged the mini split.
He did the mini split for us. And he says, "So I'll come over right now and fix it for you, man." I said, "It's pretty tight under there."
He's a big guy.
Well, he's tall. He's 6'1", but he weighs like 170 pounds. And he went underneath there, and he looked at it. He said, "Well, we need a coupling." What happened is the coupling under there snapped, and that's why the trap fell. He goes, "I don't know why that pipe came out. It shouldn't have." But anyway, so he got under there and cut the pipe and put a new coupling on it and got it all together. And then this drain is like really far. I said, "Do you think you could do that for me?" And he goes, "Sure." So he just cut that thing out, boom, bada bing. So disaster is over with.
Yeah.
Do you have coyotes in Arkansas? No, we don't have coyotes or snakes.
We do.
Yeah, we have.
Of course, John, we miss you all the time.
I've never seen one though. Have you ever seen one?
No, but I know we have them.
Yeah, we have those. You know, we have bears, and we have panthers.
Yeah.
And if you go south and head west, like you're going to go into Texas, you can run into alligators down there. But around here, we don't have them. And I think we have skunks here once in a while. There's like a season where the skunks are all mating. And what it is the male skunks are running across the road to get away from the girl skunks. And,
yeah, that's what it is.
And they both get hit, but it's a smelly mess in the road. Does Charlie stay outside at night?
No.
Charlie stays in the house. He's got the whole house to himself, and he's got a little play. Our bedroom is his playroom.
Yeah.
Darla got him this toy, and it looks like something you put underneath a Christmas tree, and there's a mouse that moves back and forth, moves around. It drives him crazy, and then on top there's like an antenna, like a butterfly thing, and they take turns moving. It keeps him occupied for hours.
It wears it out.
I see he got his little
ball it's working.
Is it? Yeah, so I mean,
Paige isn't really into toys. He's just into breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And
he likes playing ball.
He likes tennis balls, but he likes to like.
What are you talking about? He thinks Charlie's a toy.
Yeah.
Oh no, Canada's here.
Hey, Jane.
But anyway, yeah. So
bacon burgers are feeling okay.
Yeah. They were sick this last week.
Yeah, our friends that are helping us drywall. Yellow Cat and
you had been sick the
2A.
week before, right?
Me?
No, you didn't get sick.
She was sick, and then he got sick.
Come on, good boy. Hey, come here. Come here. Be a good boy. Be a good boy. Come on. KG.
Hey, Dougie. They don't have coyotes. They have Bill.
They have Bigfoots.
Sasquatch.
Yeah, there we go. There's Cage. The great cat chaser.
Imperial Dam is saving me in 105-degree heat.
Well,
I know you guys.
But you
I don't know.
Canadians should be used to that.
You go to Arizona in the wintertime, but it's starting to get towards summer.
It
Right?
was 89 degrees today here. And right now it's 85. And we finally turned the air. We didn't have the air on all day, and then we finally turned it on
Yeah.
because Cage was hot. Were you
So
hot?
other than that, though, really, I mean, drywall's coming along, and I got a video I'm working on that when 2 eggs and Mellow Cat got sick, everything kind of stopped. So, and then we had appointments all week long, and so they came Friday and worked all day, and they did a lot. And then they're supposed to be back tomorrow too. No AC here in Vegas today. Is it not working, or you just didn't need it?
Well, how long? We've had it on for what, about an hour and a half?
2 hours.
During the day, of course, we were.
47 back in Alberta. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but there, that's centigrade. What is it? Celsius.
Didn't need it, Doug said. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
You will soon. I know you know.
That's one thing nice about the house. It's been warm this week, and you go in the house, it's nice and cool. You don't have to turn nothing on. We just crack the windows, let the little bit of air blow through there, and with the shade of the trees, and it's real nice. Ugh, dental.
Got to 93 here today. Here yesterday.
There's
hey, there
Jason.
he is. How you doing, Jason? 93 is pretty hot, Mark.
Yeah, so today, Darla and I painted the birdhouse. It covers all the lines
For the mini split.
for the mini split.
The outside of the house.
And then painted all the pipes and all the vents and everything so that
UV protected.
so now it's UV protected.
84 in Oakley Homey.
They're saying we're in for some kind of weather, but I don't see it on our radar app. So. Okay.
How to turn the AC on.
How to turn the AC on?
Or how to. I think you meant.
Just about right. There's good. There we go. Almost see Cage's ears. Batman. Yeah, so it's pretty nice. And then what else? I had to do a little bit of wiring for the lighting for the pantry when we built the pantry, but it's all in. Yeah, so I got to put the plug in, but I haven't figured out exactly where I'm going to put that.
88 in Vegas right now.
Yeah.
It's pretty warm. You guys are used to it blazing hot, so. So what he really needs to get on is getting the motorhome service and ready to roll.
I got one more filter coming, and then I got to go buy 6 gallons of oil and a thing of
Turn on captions, Jane.
Lucas oil treatment.
But you can barely hear us over the sea-doos.
We don't have a sea-doo. I know. I was just making a dumb joke.
We need a lawn do.
Yeah, we got our yard mowed first time.
Hey, button that guitar,
Sure.
you guys. Pop a wheelie, everybody. I want to see the video of you guys mudding the walls. Yeah.
You're not going to see that for a while because we're just gonna hang it all up and get it all placed in real nice, and Then we're going to go do Kentucky, and then when we come back, if the drywall's still up on the walls and the ceiling and stuff, then we're going to start mudding it. And Darla's going to build a center beam, which will
Out of foam board.
out of foam board, and she wants
Me and Amanda are gonna do that.
she wants a beam, and we had
Mellow cat.
it kind of hide a couple little,
Jason says, yeah, no.
and it's also it's going to make it so the fans can be in the center of the room instead of off to the side. We're just doing modifications as we go. And Mike and Lisa are here. Speaking of modifications.
Hey, Mike. Hey, Lisa. Any news for you yet, Mike? That you want to share with the class? Had you on my mind a lot.
We got 20 people already. Look at that. Ignite tonight. Really appreciate you guys, man. The views have been going up on all of our videos. You guys must be sharing them or something. Makes a big difference. Liking them and sharing them really helps. So, and we're not doing stuff on blowing up Iran or any of that kind of stuff. So, been keeping it real nice, man, real nice. Nothing yet. I did end up in the ER with kidney stones.
Yeah. I was telling Bill.
Another problem
Like if it doesn't
I'm
rain,
dealing with.
what is it?
When it rains, it pours.
When it rains, it pours. That's it.
Took me a second to find it. I have all that information stored in here, but I have so much. It takes a while to find it.
You need an external hard drive.
Yep. I think we need some more rain, though.
Thanks, John, for asking everybody to hit the like button.
Yeah, thank you, John.
We do need more rain. You're out of the hospital, though, right? I was telling Bill they really can't do much for you on the pain level with
because you had one
kidney
too.
stones. And they send you home with a sieve. Am I right? If you know, you know.
He's a good boy. Nobody's saying anything. We need input. Today we didn't do too much other than went to Burger King, so I should see if my sugar would go crazy or not. It did.
It did.
It used to be I could go to Burger King and eat a Whopper, and my sugar would go up 10 or 15 points. Today it went up like 200.
Back to work tomorrow, Jason says.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's Louie.
When will your house be finished? Seems like forever. Probably
Yep,
about forever.
You got it exactly right.
Yeah.
It may never get finished. We don't know yet.
You know, we're trying to do this pay as you go, so.
And Robin Banks hasn't been paying very good lately.
It's taking so long because, we need to go back and sell more fireworks. Come back and do a little more. We did hit the state of Arkansas in our rush back. Did you really? What kind of work? Drywalling, Doug. Yeah, work sucks. Especially when it's drywall. Next month? Yeah, we won't be done next month, Doug. You know that.
We'll probably be done with the actual putting the drywall up. That should be done. I'm open to a week or two. Do you think so? Which would be into next month. We were burning through it there at the end. We were getting pretty good, but there's just going to be a lot of little stuff to do at the end. Oh yeah, we're gonna do videos on drywall. It's gonna be called "What Not to Do."
Yeah, I do
How
have
not
I
to
do
do it.
have footage of drywall, but like I said, they got sick. Jason got sick last week, and Amanda got sick the week before, and so they stayed away so we wouldn't get sick, and so that was kind of put on hold. And then Friday they came, and I think you guys really got a lot done Friday, and then they'll be back again on Monday tomorrow.
And then,
Tomorrow we need to go to sleep.
huh?
We need rest.
Yeah.
We'll be here tomorrow.
Tuesday, I went to a nutritionist, and I think she learned a lot. Huh? Darla, I sat there, and she was just like, going, "What? You know about that? You know? Yeah, that's." And then Thursday, Darla went to have her hearing checked. That was an
What?
interesting.
Yeah, that was interesting.
I'm glad you're doing better now. She got mad at us when Darla didn't buy a $5,000 set of hearing aids that didn't help her.
Yeah, she wasn't very polite to begin with, and then she really wasn't. So.
Yeah.
And I said, "Can I get my results from the hearing test?" She said, "Yes, for $125. You didn't pay for that. You came in for."
We just kind of looked at each other, and we were both laughing so hard inside. Okay.
Working for yourself is better than working for a stupid paycheck where the government takes half your money anyways. You are correct.
Who said that?
Butt nuggets.
Oh.
Did you
Yeah,
ever
but
get that stove ordered from Chinatown? No, we did not.
No, we got another thing now too. We're sending back. You should grab one of those beautiful.
Yeah, we're selling these.
I saw on Facebook one morning when I was sitting down here watching my television shows, unsupervised, and
Like
they show that this machine doing an embroidered deal on the front of this hat and doing these embroidered stars, just really
and
doing
big, much larger than
yeah, it's much. It was beautiful.
It was real pretty.
So I ordered 2 of them. Look at these pieces of crap. And they were supposed to be here in 6 days. What, 3 weeks later,
Yeah.
we called, Darla got a hold of American Express and said, we want to cancel. I mean, this thing looks like somebody's worn it out in the yard and everything. It's just terrible. It's ugly, and it's just a sticker or something hard. Like they ironed it on there, huh? You can barely read what it says. These stars look at the ugly stars. It just looks terrible. So these things are going. They figured out that we pulled the money back from them, and they were all, oh, could you please send us some money? We know you signed for them.
We never signed for them.
We never signed for them.
I mean, we got them. We told them we have them, and if they want them back, they need to send us a return label.
Yeah.
And they said, we want pictures and we want a video.
Pictures and video of what? They know. Go look at your warehouse.
Anyway,
we're good at scamming these Chinese people.
So no, we did not get the stove, and no, we did not have to pay for it. So
no. We scammed the scammers.
They're not even bugging us for that money anymore, because I think they know, that what they are bugging us for is $28 for the warranty on the thing Anyway, that's PayPal. PayPal's the one bugging us for that still.
There's Glenn.
Hi, Glenn.
Yeah, we're just going to go by Glenn.
Yes. Also, Butt Nuggets. Deborah's teeth burned on fire, and they wouldn't replace them without her going through the whole entire process again. I mean, we're willing to pay something, but to go through the whole process again? Yeah. like the fittings and all that stuff, the molds, and that's a bummer. Gotta have your teeth. Since you separated it with a space, we still don't know how to say it. Seneschal? Maybe? His name?
Yeah. It looks like Glen Essential.
Glen Essential.
Is that what it is?
No. You separated it with 2 words. Glen Essential. Essential.
Oh, okay. So, okay.
Oh, I said it right. Thanks, Glenn. Good deal.
Did they tell me how to eat?
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That
Yeah.
was.
So they gave me.
I think she was the one who said you could have Burger King.
They gave me a pamphlet and said these are what he can eat, how much quantity, and I mean it was white flour and white sugar and pasta and breads and
Exactly what you're not supposed to eat. I think she was just setting me up for a death sentence. There we go. Katie's gone. Tiger is like. Then he'll go over there and lay down on the chair, maybe. When he sees the blanket. He's looking at it. Go lay over there on the blanket.
They're not the quality of your tinfoil. No, they're not, are they, James?
Well, I like the tinfoil hat better than I do these.
Yeah, so she said they're not the quality. That tinfoil hat is, it is embroidered.
The only trouble is it needs to be bigger.
The lettering? Yeah.
Yeah, it's too small.
Yeah.
I like to really irritate people, and you can't irritate them if they can't read it.
Like your ice hat?
Yeah. No, that's
Border Patrol.
Border Patrol.
Yeah.
U.S.
Got that
Border
when we were working down in Texas State Park.
Tell you what, man, that'll clear out the waiting line at the Walmart like in 2 seconds.
You've only worn it once to Walmart.
Yeah, but it cleans them out. Where were we? We were somewhere. Today at Pruitt's. Man, I didn't see. The only one that spoke English was the lady at the
Checker.
Yeah, but that was down in DeQueen. That's not here.
They do have, for sure.
A lot of Hispanics.
What did you miss? We talked about drywall. We talked about, you missed the cat and dog show. You missed that.
Yeah.
You would have loved that. You have to go
And
back
the war
to
in Iran and Butte. No, we were just having fun. And Zach was here. You know Zach from the neighborhood, the firework neighborhood. And we got to do an interview with him when we get there, huh?
Yeah.
Drive him crazy.
Got to interview Zach and Colton.
Yeah.
It's fun. Tinfoil hat in the shape of upside down boat. Hey, Biff Rod, how you doing? Irritating people is your hobby.
No, being irritated by people's my job. Not my hobby.
It's not a hobby. It just comes naturally, like breathing for him. That would work. Biff Rod.
Yeah, I don't literally want an aluminum foil hat. I just like it where it says tinfoil hat.
Yeah.
Might be a little uncomfortable.
Tinfoil.
Yeah. Maybe with tinfoil.
Jane's got your number, Bill.
Everybody's got my number. See, that's what happens when you come on here on YouTube and you lay it out there that everybody's got your number. But the best part is where we live, nobody ever recognizes us when we go to town.
Not job, hobby. Would you look at that?
Jason must have told me that 50 times.
You guys ever seen the reel where that guy's looking at an old car and he just keeps going, would you look at that? Would you look at that? Anyway, Jason mostly and me kept saying that about the drywall Friday. It made for lighthearted humor and
And the whole time we're out there doing this thing, the cat is right in the middle of everything.
Well, no, because he took a nap in here. He was gone for hours. He and Cage, they just flaked out in here. Of course, the air was on.
Well, you finally brought him in or something.
He just came in.
Okay. Well, how do you open the door? I hope he doesn't. I hope he doesn't learn how to do that.
Okay, old baseball cap covered in foil.
Are they building restaurants in our area? They say they are. They're building a Casey's gas station.
That's the only thing they're building here.
And I think they have they make those roller dogs. Have you ever seen?
No,
You don't want to get a 2-week-old one.
They make pizzas.
But we have a new to big Domino's.
We have so many pizza places here. It's incredible.
Yeah, but the only one that's official is Domino's. Everything else is Simple Simon's.
Pizza Hut.
Oh yeah, Pizza Hut. Yeah. I guess that's two then.
I kind of like that No Way guy on YouTube. Who's that? You watched him?
I think I've seen him, yeah.
Bill's probably watched him. Casey's has good pizza.
Who? Casey's, yeah, they probably do.
In Mina, it's right in Mina. It's kind of on coming out of Mina. The No Way guy shows that he proves either work or don't. Oh, that guy! I know who you're talking about. Ain't no way, that guy. You mean to tell me I lived 40 years and I didn't know blah blah, and then he tries it and he either proves it works or it doesn't? That guy? He's funny. Roller dog sounds like roller derby team.
Well, no, haven't you ever been to 7-Eleven or something where they have the little hot dogs that roll around in that oven for a week till somebody is starving to death?
Yeah,
and
that guy.
The last one looks like a piece of cardboard.
Yeah.
Looks like an old cigar. Give me that one.
Yes, BNH. I have watched that guy. He's funny.
What was
that restaurant in Texas he took us to for fish
Oh.
fry? Oh, Ashdown. We took him to Ashdown?
Well, that was probably Chicken Express.
But I don't think Chicken Express was open in DeQueen.
No.
Yeah, we went to Ashdown.
But that was catfish is all they have there. It
was
fish.
called Chicken Express though, but they do sell fish too. And they built one 30 minutes away as opposed to 90 minutes away. So
that was another thing.
I'm so craving some fried catfish.
It was $15 for that lunch today, and all you had was a tea.
Mm-hmm.
For a few bucks more, we could have had Chicken Express.
And it would have done the same thing to your sugar. I don't think Casey's does the roller dogs though. I haven't been in a Casey's in a long time.
We used to go once in a while in the motorhome. Yeah. But the trouble is they have when the sign says car diesel or truck diesel, it doesn't mean the diesel is different. It just means if you're in a truck, you can't fit in the Casey's aisle. That's what that means.
They should put a Brahms in. They should. You got a Casey's in Waldron now? Okay. That's close to you guys.
Well, they said.
Brahms says yes. They do sell meat and
ice cream, milk, eggs,
produce. Yeah. I guess they raise their own beef too. Brahms.
Do they? We raise our own beef. We just never get to eat it yet. Casey's a pretty good place. We'll see how this one is.
I've never had their pizza though. John says it's good. I trust John.
He's eating in every truck stop
Right.
there is. Yeah, so
That's not new, BNH.
yeah.
What's not new? Did you know you could buy fresh grass-fed beef at the Waldron auction? We've been getting lots of good meat there. Really? I didn't know that. That'd be fun to try someday. I've been to Brom Farm. Have you? That's cool.
Yeah, Brahms. The only trouble with Brahms is they've got all that delicious ice cream I like. That's the worst part.
Yeah.
I'm ready for an In-N-Out double, and I don't care if my sugar goes crazy or not. I'll shut the alarm off, and I'm gonna have a In-N-Out double, fry, and a iced tea.
Mark's getting the Buc-ee's in Kansas City.
I don't like their food.
I don't either. I mean, you've been to a Buc-ee's once. I mean, they're a spectacle. I'll say that, and you got to go to one at least once. But I don't care for their food.
Their smoked meats are. I don't like their beef sandwiches and ham.
Just don't go on Thursdays and Fridays. That's when the auction's going on and they're busy. Okay.
Well, they go there and buy a couple of cows or steers.
We're supposed to be getting a Buc-ee's in OKC. I would think they'd have one there. I mean, pretty big thoroughfare.
Well, I was going to say Buc-ee's. I saw a thing, and they're saying that they're doing more rural locations. They were always trying to stay by the highways and
Well,
stuff.
they're building one in Bryant on the way to Little Rock.
Yeah.
Woohoo! In-N-Out. Jane knows.
Yeah.
Are you going west to the desert? No. No. We're going to Kentucky in about 8 weeks to sell fireworks. Kansas City Chiefs are moving from Kansas City, Missouri to Kansas City, Kansas. They should. I mean, they got Kansas in their name, and it should like be in their city name and their state.
Yeah,
right?
but that's not why they're doing it.
Why are they doing it?
Because of all the crap that's going on in Missouri. I mean, yeah, Missouri.
Last time I had In-N-Out with California, so glad I don't live there anymore. They've got 3 in Tennessee now, and then we've gone to the one in Dallas because it was, well, we went down there to buy a car, so we figured we'd go there for dinner. But yeah, I'm glad we're not in California too. You know, when you're getting old, when you start talking about ice cream shops.
Yeah, I'm tired of talking. Let's get some action. Can't live forever.
Sorry, speech to gibberish. Last time I ate at In-N-Out. I got it.
Yeah.
I got it.
They
wanted a new stadium in Missouri, but it got voted down. Okay. Politics.
So by Kansas City Chiefs moving to Kansas, that'd basically triple their population.
I know, right?
Bridgeport, California gas is over $7.
Wow. We used to go there as kids every year for vacation. Bridgeport, Twin Peaks. Good memories. We took our kids there too.
Yeah.
I'm having a hard time handling dairy, but getting better because I really like milk and ice cream. So do I. If I was lactose intolerant, I'd probably die. I always say on the food pyramid, for me, it's ice cream on the top, and then chocolate, and then popcorn.
Yeah, there's everything I like is on the no eat list.
Yeah. The new stadium is supposed to be over by the Kansas Speedway. Okay.
I got paint on my elbow. I got it on my hands. I got it on my pants. Oh, well. Have to buy a new wardrobe and a new arm when we're done. We're going to do the porch here pretty soon.
Yeah.
We should have a power washer tomorrow.
I tried the freaking pecan milk or whatever it is. That's crazy. I haven't tried that. I drink almond milk just because I make smoothies with it, but I can have ice cream and that doesn't bother me.
You know, Bifrod, as far as acreage here, a lot of it depends on where you get it at. Around here where we live, I would think you could probably get 5 acres for $25,000 or $30,000.
Jason says maybe we should paint. Hey Trey, hey Wendy. Trey. We're hanging in there. We're doing good. Hope you guys are too. Good to see you.
We've had a lot of in and outs tonight. We've had a lot of people. Our numbers have just been kind of going like this. It's kind of crazy to watch.
Hi.
Huh?
All right.
Yeah.
They're coming in and saying hi.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Good luck on that price.
Well, I mean, you could go out like Highway 4 out there, and you could they got some decent prices, especially if you're not right on Highway 4.
We paid $30,000 for 4 acres with a 2-story house on it. But the house burnt. No worries, we're okay. So glad to be here. Yeah, that's scary. How long ago was that, by the way?
There used to be a house here on our property.
Yeah.
But tornado came through 90 years ago and messed it up bad enough that the people just left. But that's one thing about around here is if somebody took the time, because there's a lot of abandoned places. There's a lot of houses that are empty, and you know, if you could, some of you might even be able to buy them for back taxes or something. I don't know. That might be a thing to do.
We just put a shed to house on a slab going on from there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know I didn't want a big house. That's for sure. We had that.
And she's got a mansion now.
We had a big house, and that's just, after the kids moved out, it was just too much for both of us. And after living in this for 16 years, we just don't need that much room. Just a place for us and a place for our family to come stay, because we're so far away from everybody that when they do come visit, they need to have a place to stay, at least overnight.
Yeah, we have
reservoir for water.
We have Gillum Lake. That's where our water comes from. We have all city water, city sewer, electric. We're not off grid. And this property did have a well.
Yeah.
And we thought we were finding it. And I think we found it was a drain for the washing machine or something. So we still haven't figured it out. But some days Darla would be missing, and I'll hear someone yelling for me, and she'll be down the bottom of. You should have seen how hard it was to find the septic line, huh?
Yeah.
It was right in front of the motorhome here, and it was just decayed. So
it's gonna be a shock when you move in. I hate houses. I'll never live in one without Wendy. Yeah. We got an open well and a deep well, so we're good, and 2 barns. We have septic and well water and love it. Trying to slowly build up our solar. Yeah.
Well, eventually David kind of wired it so we could put a generator in. So we might do something like that. But
We only built the house for Charlie and Cage.
yeah, but
It feels like.
we had a hard enough time finding the septic, or not the sewer line that went out from our bedroom
Right.
outside. Her and I,
We found it, though,
yeah, we found it.
because it's not hooked up to the
It's got to
sewer.
go down to the sewer now.
Put the plumbing in from the house. And now we got to get the big tube that's going to cost a lot.
$300 for.
And then
Three-
we got to get our nephew over here to trench.
He's got an excavator. He's going to trench it down there, and then we got to put one of those deals with the rubber bands, and then then everything will be hooked
The
up.
cat will be shocked when the people move into his house and his playground. Chris.
He's ready for us to be there.
He is.
He would love it if we were down there right now.
That Nugget says the power goes out a lot here, but we got it where we can hook a gas generator to our house electric. That's good. We invested in one of those Chinese mini excavators. It's working out well for the 4 acres. We talked about that.
There's a
I do
guy.
wonder how they work.
There's a guy on YouTube called Between the Sharks.
Yeah.
And what it is he has 2 sharks on the wall in his, stuff
In his shop.
in his shop. And that's where the name comes from. But he bought this property, and it has this old house on it that had been there for, I don't know, 80 or 90 years. And they just kept adding on to it. And I mean, they were building walls with pallets and all kinds of stuff. And he's trying to rip this thing down so he can actually make it a house. It's pretty. And he's got one of those excavators, and he also has a skidster.
Yeah.
And they're the China
There's
ones.
things you got to do, but they work out okay if you do those.
Yeah.
You talking like maintenance or modification?
But as far as electric and stuff, the house has it. I don't think we've had the electricity go out more than once or twice here
No.
in all the time we've been here.
And then when it's gone out, it's usually come back on in
20 minutes.
20 minutes. Yeah.
We have a really good electric company. So we're with Swepco. It's really not that expensive, is it? Well, I mean,
It was almost $300 last bill.
yeah.
Or the bill before the
But
last one.
we left the house with the heater running
Right.
24 hours
Right.
a day, 7 days a week, so the cat didn't catch a cold.
Well, and that billing was from doing the electric when we were
Yeah.
out there working on it.
And
with David.
and that's when Dave was here
Right,
and everything. So we had everything running, man. And this thing, we had 2 electric heaters running constantly. And I remember when we used to have the heater in the desert, both heaters running.
$400 a month.
It's more than that.
$400 a month.
Yeah, but that one month we paid almost $800. Yeah. I do. He told me how much it was. And I go, that's almost as much as the first month of my phone.
Nina totally has more reliable power than where we are. Yeah.
Well, I thought that there was a nuclear power plant
In Malvern.
near Malvern, but I was wrong.
It's Russellville.
Somebody told me there was.
Russellville.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. That was the ear lady.
Yeah. Yeah, well, what we don't have is good pavers. People that know how to pave the road. They get out there and they do it, but the trouble is they put the lines down too fast. For some reason, the road just it's a state highway, and there's big, heavy trucks. We get these gigantic wide loads that go down this road, And when they get to Meta, they have to block off both sides. It's 4 lanes, but nothing will fit down there. Yeah, he's a little sweetie sleepy face right there. But anyway, and they've had to, and they need to do some patching again. I see. So, but my brother always says, well, they need to lay it about 16 inches deep, that pavement, because those trucks, they get off a little bit off the road, and it just, once it starts chipping at the side, it's over.
We love it here too. I mean, especially when you come from California, right? There's just like no comparison.
Yeah, this, and this part of Arkansas is real pretty.
They could put max load limits on that road. They could, but there is no way through here except 71. There just isn't.
Yeah, if somebody's going to Fort Smith, they're going to go that way. And then also a lot of times people go to Hot Springs that way. My grandmother was from Arkansas.
Yeah.
That's how we all ended up back here. My mom is here too. She came first. Oh, my dad and my grandparents, I'm sure my great grandparents, my whole family. I mean, they've been here how long? A couple of 100 years.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So
they're all planted in the cemetery. About
and there's a lot of
miles
McLeans. There's other Bill McLeans here and everything else. So it's the music store here only sells banjos, so that'll tell you what's going on. Okay,
my grandparents, their name is Doss.
It's really backwards here. I mean, the young kids around here are getting into the boom boxes in their cars, in their
like
trucks,
20 or 30 years behind the time.
And I mean, that was going on in the 80s in California. But you know what? I like it. I like it being behind the curve, because I'll tell you what, man. The last time I went to California, Darla was busy dealing with her mom, but I drive down the main street, and I mean, all you could smell was people smoking weed in their cars and driving like idiots. It was crazy. It wasn't safe at all.
The Doss family name was here in Arkansas a couple 100 years back. Yep.
Yeah, did they make some kind of operating system too?
Computers. I never seen so many people with red hair that look like me.
I never seen so many people with gray hair that look like. Yeah, well, you know what's cool is I got a half brother, and his family's here, and I have a half sister too, but we don't see her very much. But when we do see her, like downtown, she's great. I mean, I've always loved her. Huh?
Jane put 3 banjos.
Yeah. That must be your Canada store. That's the rebel. But yeah.
Is good. My hair is silver. Yeah, John. You know.
My hair. See, my beard's gray. My hair's gray.
Gray hair.
You can call it silver, but you're just kidding yourself. You know.
White.
It's white.
Oh my gosh! I thought there was a crazy amount of redheads in this area.
We went somewhere a couple of weeks ago or whatever, and little kid goes, "Mommy, there's Santa Claus." Remember?
Yeah.
Like, where? What is that out there? Are they picking the kids up for school already? It looked like
it's Sunday.
I know, but who knows? They drop them off here at 10 o'clock at night. Yeah, we have a redhead in our family.
Oh boy, is he ever.
Well, Sadie's a redhead. Georgie is a
lame redhead.
Fire.
He looks like Carrot Top.
fire truck
The third
red,
street.
yeah. And then that's all the redheads we have on.
But all the nurses are saying right now that Gabriel looks like a redhead. It's not going to be red like his brothers, but it's definitely looking red. I don't know. And then we had a daughter who was redheaded.
Yeah, it was Georgie's
Georgie's
mom.
Yeah. There was some guy the police were out looking for in town today. People were calling us snow Mexicans. Snow Mexicans, Jay. I don't want to support the inbred theories. I'm just going to claim strawberry blonde.
Well, you know, they had a lot of weird stuff down in this area at one time. And you know what? The number one, the one thing that is special to Arkansas is there are more children born out of wedlock in Arkansas than any other state. That's our claim to fame. And I guess we have very overly active young girls.
Yeah, because they get pregnant all by themselves.
Well, if they weren't active, the boys wouldn't be getting anything.
Please. Please.
She always sticks up for the girls.
When we first got to Arkansas, you read it. I can't.
When we first got to Arkansas and looked around the closest town, I said to myself, "Is that my brother's? My brother?"
Could be.
You never know. You know.
Well,
my dad had what, 4 brothers and sisters?
3 brothers, 1 sister.
Well,
No, two brothers, 1 sister.
okay, so
There were 4 of them.
2 brothers.
Yes.
Oh, Speedy, Ott, and my dad. So that's 3 right there. And
Your dad had 2 brothers.
Is this one of those things on Facebook? How many likes would these? I hate those things. And then there's always like a duck with you.
There were 4 kids in your dad's family growing up.
Yeah.
We had an ICE detention center just open up here in Leavenworth. Oh, wow.
Well, all they build is drive-throughs anyway. They just bring them in and send them out. I think the Supreme Court just did something. Those judges are trying to give them all this, court time, and the Supreme Court said no, they're not even citizens. So bye. They can't prove they're a citizen. Time to go. But they let them vote before they leave. You know. I never knew there was a Leavenworth in Kansas. And there's a Knox in Kentucky. We're right by that one. We're selling Fort Knox.
Oh, Fort Knox, yeah.
I want to go there when they're giving away free samples. Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah.
We stayed at the KOA in Leavenworth and went and checked out the sites. Is pretty cool. Yeah. Well, as long as you weren't in Leavenworth, that's pretty good.
All those freaking German-style buildings in Leavenworth are pretty freaking cool.
Yeah. And they have one of those down in Texas, too, at Germantown.
Yeah. Fredericksburg?
Yeah, Fredericksburg.
Nashville in Arkansas. There was an awesome cheese shop there. Really?
Yeah, Nashville, Arkansas, we've been there before. They have a Chicken Express. But it's only a drive-through. You can't, there's nowhere to sit down. And we were afraid that's what the Queen was going to be. And no, it's got tables.
Indoor dining.
What the hell? There's a Nashville in Arkansas.
I'm a dummy.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, there is one.
It's not too far from here. It's probably 30 miles or so. It's kind of back over though.
Mm-hmm.
We could have went there the other day when we went on that little ride.
Yeah. I saw a meme, a picture of a
Icebox, like the kind
the
at gas station.
Ice is everywhere. There's a Nashville in Illinois too. I spent a lot of money at the cheese shop in Leavenworth, Washington.
Did you know there's a Nashville in Tennessee too?
I bet there's a redheaded Elvis there.
Redheaded Elvis. I watched a thing the other day, and it was something to do with American Idol or Simon, and they were claiming that this guy was Elvis. Yeah, I think he'd have to be almost 100 years old by now, wouldn't he?
I don't know. I don't know when he was born. Cheese stops you up.
I know he died a day before my birthday,
Mm-hmm.
the 17th of August.
I think his birthday is the day before mine, somewhere around there.
Yeah, that's the one we go to, Plano, Texas. That's
yeah.
the one we go to.
Yeah.
I think that's the one.
Yeah. Well,
it's there off the 20 or the 30. Just as you leave.
Wiley.
Huh?
Is it Wiley or Rockport? That's
is it in Rockport?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah.
I know they got a few. They are starting to shut them down over in California, though. Because
why?
Well, because they're afraid the employees keep getting beat up.
Have some nice cheese and bean burritos. They keep things moving. Okay.
We are the transmission go out in the panhandle of Texas. Oh, I had the transmission go out in the panhandle of Texas once. Found a mechanic on the side of the road. It was a pretty awesome situation.
Yes, Elvis is alive and well in Arkansas. James, yes, he is.
Yeah, thank you very much, baby. See you, baby.
Yeah.
Love me.
Looks and sounds a lot like Bill.
Yeah.
All right, Doc's back just in time to say goodnight. I've been to the one in and out in Rockwall. That's it. Rockwall, not Rockport. That's it. Sorry for the speech interior. Shall quit now. Leavenworth has 3 prisons here? Doggone. Not Laurel still here. I knew it.
I knew it, LOL. Well, the old bell on the wall just rang. And you know what that means? Darla likes to end the stream.
Thanks, Zach, for popping in after dinner. Sorry we missed you, but we're glad you were here, all of you.
We decided we're going to do an interview with you and your son.
In Colton, when we get there.
So be prepared. Yeah. Have about a 30-minute speech prepared.
Brush up on your interesting stuff.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, thanks for joining us, and
appreciate all likes. Yeah. Appreciate you guys watching us, and maybe we'll do something fun this week. Maybe do some kind of a goofy video or something. So.
And yes, Mellow and 2 Eggs. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks
for the warning.